Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Madhuram Madhurimopi Mangale Jyoti Mangalam Yampamini Murti Hare Rame Kevalam Hare Rame Kevalam Hare Rame Kevalam Saguru Satrika Chapi Samata Bandhana Pisa Shikshaye Chiksada Hare Name Hare Name Swasa Kalarupa Saki Kirtani Hare Name Vage Malam Vage Malam Hare Name Namaste Hare Name Vage
How did they start this?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Gurudev. Another pranam. You're
Hare
welcome.
Krishna.
Hare
Thanks.
Krishna Gurudev.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Can we start now?
Yes, Gurudev, please go ahead.
Okay. Namah Vishnu. Hare Krishna. Prasaya Bhutali. Srimati Bhakti. Tirtha Swami Nityananda. Namaste Saraswati. Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Shri Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Bhakti Tirtha Janari. Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutali. Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityananda. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravan Pracharan. Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pastatade Satari. Om Gyana Timiranda Syage, Ranjana Salakayan Shakshulan Militan. Inatashmaya Siddhi Guravinam. Sri Chaitanya Mano Vistam Savitam Dena Bhutale. Swayam Rupa Kadama Himdadati Swapadantika. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. So we very happy to be with you this year. You want to show the PPT? Pitima, you want to show it?
Yes, Gurudev. I'm showing it now. As Paramgati Prabhu joins, then he will resume from there.
Okay. So we are looking at the significance of a Harinam Sankirtan. So we're going to look at what is Sankirtan, importance of Harinam Sankirtan, the origin of Srinam Sankirtan. We also look at the benefit of Nam Sankirtan. So these are the overview. So let's begin. What is Sankirtan? When a person loudly chants the glories of the Lord's activities, qualities, poems, etc., his chanting is called Sankirtan. Sankirtan also refers to the congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord. This is from the Nectar of Devotion, chapter 1. Continue. What is Sankirtan? The chanting process offered by Lord Chaitanya for achieving love of God is called Sankirtan. Kirtan is a Sanskrit word. Sam means samyak, complete. And Kirtan means glorifying or describing. So complete description means complete glorification of the Supreme or the Supreme complete whole. It is not that one can describe anything or glorify anything. That will be Kirtan. No. From the grammatical point of view, that may be Kirtan. But according to the Vedic system, Kirtan means describing the absolute, the supreme personality of Godhead. That is called Kirtan. Not talking about somebody else, not even our move. That is not so.
Is the screen visible, Gurudev?
Oh, at least
You
for
got
me.
me.
For me,
Okay.
no. You having it?
I'll share again. We couldn't hear you in between.
I think the network in general is not good. This is what I can say.
I'll share my screen again.
Huh?
I'll share my screen again, Shila Gurudev.
Okay. Let's show the screen again. We were properly talking about what is Sankirtan, about describing Krishna, not any person else. That is where we are. As we are seeing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing, this is Sankirtan. Glorifying or describing the Supreme Personality of Godhead's qualities, his transcendental form, his entourage. But glorifying the name of Krishna. That is Sankirtan. There are so many sounds we are producing in this world. We shouldn't forget that Bhagavad Gita has described and has qualified everything into three. There are sound in ignorance, science in passion, sound in goodness, transcendental sound. So the Sankirtan, we can say, is the transcendental sound. It is a transcendental, not just sound. There are many sounds which are going, like disco sound is demonic. Material sound. It is meant for keeping conditioned soul bound to the material world. Sankirtan is to liberate us, to give us a chance to get out of the material world. So they're different. The Prabhupada is saying here, it is not that one can describe anything or glorify anything and that will be Kirtan. No. Complete description means complete glorification of the Supreme or the Supreme Control Hall. That is Sankirtan. Talking about Krishna's qualities. Because when we talk about Krishna's qualities, it brings purification. When the Bhagavatam, we understood sound in the mode of ignorance produce everything we see in this material world. It is in ignorance. All ignorant sounds are meant to keep us here. And transcendental sound is meant to take us out from this. So, what is the secret? Why is so powerful that to take us out of the material world? Because it is a glorification for the Supreme Complete Whole, the personality of God, Krishna. So it is different. It has a different potency. Yes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is here with associate. What are they doing? They are glorifying the Jagannath, the Supreme Personality of God. Today is a Snanyatra of Jagannath. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing, teaching us practically what is Sankirtan, as Prabhupada is mentioned in the word, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing it here in practice. We see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associate. They are mad in love of Godhead from performing Sankirtan. We can see the effect, the action and effect. We can see it here in complete demonstration. You can even see here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Lotus feet not touching the ground, also along with his associate. Look at all of them, they're not touching the ground. A mundane sound cannot do that. Mundane sound, when one is engaged in mundane sound, will be stimulated to do sinful activities. When one is engaged in transcendental sound, one is stimulated to do wonderful activities, positive, powerful, purifying activities. See, people are here mad after Krishna or Jagannath. They do sinful activities here. Some the mode of ignorance compel us to do something sinful. Yes. You don't go to a disco house and dance normally. You must be motivated by alcohol to dance. And you don't see people dancing alone in a disco hall. They are dancing motivated by lust. The man and the woman are dancing. Here, you don't see a man and a woman dancing. It's not here. The difference is very, very clear. So this is Sankirtan. It's complete description, glorification, or describing the complete personality of Godhead, Krishna. Sankirtan. Yes. We'll continue. What is Sankirtan? You see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying what is associated. So Jiva Goswami said, Bahubi Militwa Kirtaya Iti Sankirtanam. When many devotees are assembled together to hear and chant the Lord's glories, the chanting is called Sankirtan. Bhakti Sandal. Anucheda 269. The same, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are mad in ecstasy. We saw in Chaitanya Lila, devotees are chanting and fainting and falling on the ground. Their falling on the ground is different from what we see today. Falling ground is like we are hitting something on the ground, but nobody get wound on the body. One cannot do that. If you fall like that under the influence of alcohol, you die. But nobody dies. Neither do they get wounded or even bruises on their body, because it is activities which are completely outside the material. Complete. Devotees are coming together to hear and glorify the Supreme Personality of God. That is called Sankirtan. They are not here to glorify any person else. Only Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God. So, yes, a little reflection here. Which among the following constitute Sankirtan? One, daily hearing Srimad Bhagavatam class. Singing and dancing in Mangalarati and with devotees. Reciting Bhagavad Gita together with devotees. Chanting softly the holy name on beads. Loudly chanting the holy name alone. Giving Srimad Bhagavatam class. Which of them is Sankirtan? Singing and dancing in Mangal Arati with devotees. Only that one? You see anyone else which sound good? Is anyone here which also sound good that we are doing? Because Sankirtan here is not always chanting and dancing. It's a describing, if you have listened carefully. So anyone else that you can see here that fulfill that also? Anyone?
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev, please accept my most humble obeisances.
Thank
Gurudev,
you.
loudly chanting the holy name alone.
Loudly chanting the holy name alone is called Sankirtan. Did I say that in our discussion? Anyway, thank you for this. Yes, pretty much.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev, reciting Bhagavad Gita together with devotees.
Okay, very good. Because Prabhupada used the word describing. Okay, thank you. What else? Anyone else?
Chanting softly the holy name on beat.
On beats. Ah, that one is japa. That is japa. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Shri Gurudev, Dandat Pranam. Giving Srimad Bhagavatam class.
Yes, the Bhagavatam class are describing Krishna, which is good. Is Sankirtan. They are describing Krishna. That is what Prabhupada said before, describing. Good. Giving Srimad Bhagavatam class. They are describing Krishna. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So let us follow very nicely. What is the importance of Nam Sankirtan? Why is it important? Why should we do it? Yes, we are describing Krishna. It's okay. We're describing Krishna. What is the importance? Harinam Sankirtan. Essence of religion in this age. Vyaktakari Bhagavate Kahibara Bara Kali Yuga Dharman Am Sankirtanasa. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is repeatedly and clearly said that the essence of religion in the age of Kali is a chanting of the holy name of Krishna. The essence of religion in Kali Yuga is to repeatedly and clearly chant the holy name. This is one. That's the essence of religion. Srila Prabhupada said in one lecture, any religion that is teaching the followers how to love God is bona fide. So that is religion. But where do we see that religion today? Where do we see any organization teaching their followers how to love God? Everywhere you go, you see people using God for their own benefits. The chanting of the holy name of Krishna is the essence because it does not encourage anyone for anything else. It's to glorify the Supreme Lord. Therefore, it is what? The Yuga Dharma. It's the religion for this age. It's a religion for this age. In other words, if we follow any other processes of self-realization apart from the chanting of the holy name, one will not succeed. One will not succeed in this age. In every age, Krishna has recommended the different processes for every age, different processes we recommend, according to the quality, according to the nature, according to the mentality of people, or what is available, what is practical at the time. Krishna gave religion. He gave religion with a careful consideration. What is applicable at the time? What is it that people can easily hold on to? In Kali Yuga, there is no possibility of having a qualified Brahmana who can chant the mantra perfectly. Every mantra, all the mantra we are chanting in Kali Yuga is wrong because you are not following the meter. And the personalities who are chanting the mantra also are defective in so many ways. The environment is not conducive. The environment is not suitable. Our mind is so condemned, so disturbed with so many unnecessary things that the mind cannot focus. To worship Krishna, one need a clear mind, a clean mind to worship Krishna. One need a clean mind. So people can do that in such a way, but not in Treta Dwalpa. Forget about Kali Yuga. Therefore, the Supreme Merciful Lord, carefully considering our situation, what is possible for us to do, He gave us the holy name. Those the people go to the forest, they have the fearless nature to stay in the forest. How many people will stay in the forest a day? People were fearless when they go to the forest. They are not afraid of a tiger or whatever animal that is there. Also, they have a qualified king who goes to the forest to go and kill all those animals and also provide their needs. Where do we have the king today who will go to the forest to go and look for a hermit? Someone has abandoned the city to go and stay in the forest. Which person will go to the forest? Who will even know that someone is there? Even if who knows, who will go there? When they cannot give us basic necessities in the city, how will they go to the forest? The common thing which we need, not even extra thing, the common thing which the body needs is not there in Kali Yuga, it's not given. All the kings are themselves very, very fearful and poverty driven. And they are hungry for power. So in this way, they are contaminated. And they cannot have a clear mind to think about the welfare of the citizens. The kings were very, very favorably disposed, taking care of the citizens. That even people who have gone to the forest, they will go there, hunt all the ferocious animals and kill them. In this way, they give the saintly persons and great sages the peace to practice very nicely. They also give them some basic necessities, like providing them with some milk and some fruits. That is how they're very caring. Today, who will do that? Around the world, who will do that? Who will even know that someone has gone to the forest again? Who will even think of that? So, what is feasible, what is important, what is practical for everyone that one can do it anywhere, even without going to the forest. You can stay in the house and do the same work you're doing and attain pure life of Godhead. That process is the chanting of the Holy Name. It was not just given, it was carefully planned and delivered to us. Krite Jadayatu Vishnum Tritayam Ajatu Mukhahis Dwapari Paricharyayam Alo Tadhari Kirtana. Whatever result was obtained in Satya Yuga by meditating on Vishnu, in Treta Yuga by performing sacrifices, and in Dwapara Yuga by serving the Lord's lotus feet can be obtained. In Kali Yuga, simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Bhagavatam, Canto 12, Chapter 3, verse 2. Therefore, not only that we don't need that again, we will not attain success by that process. For many reasons which we've already mentioned. But one can attain success simply by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Why? Because the Lord established it for us. The Lord established this. So, in Bhagavatam, somewhere in Bhagavatam, it is said, those who are very intelligent should do what? Jagyai Sankirtana Prajajantihi Sumedasa. They don't have any occupation. They have anything else to do than to chant the holy name of Krishna. That's how you see fortunate people. Fortunate. People are greatly fortunate. They have abandoned everything else to chant the holy name of Krishna. Therefore, the name is glorified. Glorified by all great personalities. Aho bota sopata tu garian jari wortete orde nama tu biam juhu sasto aria. They were Huti. Just see, my dear son. Just see. The name is so glorious that even the Sokotas have become worshipable. By chanting a holy name. What has made them worshipable? Your name is dance in their tongue. Therefore, my conclusion is that these people who are now abandoned everything and are fully absorbed in chanting the name means that they have done all the recommendations of the Sasa, like visiting holy places, putting holy places, holy rivers, doing all the sacrifices, recommending the Vedas. They have done it all for many times. And now, what is left for them is to take their healing, take shelter to them. Yes. The Lord personally started the holy. Yes, because he knows. He knows that this is what is required, this is necessary. And Prabhupada has mentioned many times, Dharma to Sakshat Bhagavat Pranidam. Religion can never be established by anyone else. It is only by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes, Sonali Devi, what is your question?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Danut Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my humble obeisances onto your lotus feet, Maharaj.
Thank you.
Maharaj, I'm sorry if I found mistake. Bye.
Wanted to ask something or it's a mistake?
It was a mistake, Maharaj.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Only the Supreme Lord can establish religion. Nobody else. Nobody else can do it. Therefore, the Lord personally established this. Yoga Dharma Parvarataimu Nama Sankirtana Chari Bhava Bhakti Diyat Nachamu Bhavana Apani Karimu Bhakta Bhava Angikari Apani Achari Bhakti Stikamu Sabari. So Krishna thinks, I shall personally inaugurate the religion of the age. Nam Sankirtan, the congregational chanting of the holy name. I shall make the world dance in ecstasy, realizing the four mellows of loving devotional service. I shall accept the role of a devotee and I shall teach devotional service by practicing it myself. Who can establish religion? Only the Lord can do it. We have different occupations in this world, different personalities, they have different things. People establish companies based on what they can do, what they understand. Nobody will establish religion because it is not something somebody can establish. You know, the company somebody else can establish. Only Krishna can establish this. Therefore, when Krishna came to teach Bhagavad Gita, he was thinking, but I told devotees to surrender to me. But I didn't show them what they should do after they surrender. Therefore, it is better for me to go there. Because many people are falling. I have to go there and show them what is the duty of those who have surrendered. What should be the activities? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came as Krishna to teach us this process. So he said here, I shall make the whole world dance in ecstasy of the holy name. This vow the Lord has taken before coming here, and he did. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was shaking the whole world with the kirtan every day in Jagannath Puri. For 1 year, he was locking the door in Silver Pandit's house. He locked the door every night to have the kirtan for 1 year. He locked the door. People were coming. Hey, Nimai, I want to see this kirtan, but the Nimai will not open the door because they are, according to Krishna Kavadas Goswami, they are outsiders. This is only meant for Parama Avesa. I think after this verse, Parama Avesa, proper translated the word Parama Avesa as bona fide chanters. Bona fide chanter means what? This is the Rasa Lila of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is Rasa Lila. So we have Sankirtan and then we have Prem Nam Sankirtan. There are two. So we are talking about Nam Sankirtan. Nam Sankirtan is for everybody in the street. But Prem Nam Sankirtan is not for everybody. That's what Chaitanya was doing for 1 year in Silver Pandit's house. And it is only meant for Paramambisa. Just like Rasa Lila is not meant for everybody. Even though Shiva couldn't enter until he has to be given a gopi verse before he was able to enter. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give us this, and he said, I shall make the world dance in ecstasy of the holy name, realizing the four mellows of loving devotion and service. To make us to taste this, want to taste the, want to invite us by chanting the name, we will become purified to enter into the pranam. As I accept the role of a devotee, so Chaitanya became as Krishna, Bhakta. So this is Krishna Varanam Pusha Krishna. Krishna Varanam Pusha Krishna. He is Krishna who is not blackish, he is a golden one. Therefore, he carried the sentiment of Radharani, not Krishna. Not Krishna. So even if you think, which is correct, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, which is correct, in philosophy, but in prema, in rasa, if you address him as Krishna, you are interfering with his mood. Ravanda Sakura say, experienced devotee they are very careful not to interfere with the mood the Lord has taken. If you address Ramachandra as Varahadev, you think he will be happy? He will enjoy? We're impeding his service. So if you address Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Krishna, you are interfering with his melody. Which is very, very careful. He's very careful about that. We should leave Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with the sentiment he has, so he can enjoy it, because he couldn't do this in Krishna Lila. He couldn't do this in Ram Lila. He couldn't do this in other personalities of God. He couldn't do that. His greed was not completely right until he entered the mood of cemetery, and he was able to satisfy his greed. Do not interfere with his greed. It's a different thing. We are talking about Sankirtan. We are talking about Sankirtan. Sankirtan is a Yuga Dharma. This is the religion Krishna established for our benefit. So if we take shelter of Nam Sankirtan, we are fulfilling the purpose of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's coming. We are fulfilling the purpose. We are fulfilling also the purpose of this religion for this age. And we are doing the best thing because we are following what has been given to us. In this way, we will succeed. If you do these 3 things perfectly, we will succeed in our Christian consciousness. The holy name will descend on us. The pure name will descend on us. If you philosophically think we're very powerful and start jumping here and there, we'll miss everything. We'll miss everything. Namdi Nakeli Tele Nahi Order Dharma Sarvam Mantra Sarana Isastramama. In the age of Kali, there is no other authorized religious practice than to chant the holy name. It is the essence of all Vedic mantras. This is the purport of all scriptures. It is the purport of all scriptures. It is said that this age of Kali is the 3/4 devoid of religious principles. Yes, 3/4 devoid. Means that the 4 legs of religion has gone. 3 is gone. Only 1 remaining. Everybody means. Hardly 1/4 of the principles of religion are still observed in this age. He says it is dancing. It's not steady also. Only 1 remaining, but it's not steady, it's dancing. Can fall anytime. But the mercy of Lord Krishna, this vacancy of Kali Yuga has not only been completely filled, but the religious process has been made so easy that simply by rendering transcendental loving service unto Lord Krishna, by chanting his holy names, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, one can achieve the highest result of religion, namely being transferred to the highest planet within the spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan. This afternoon we mentioned it. Krishna placed Goloka far, very far, even far away from Vaikuntha. That is where Krishna put Goloka down. It is a very confidential. Confidential things are not kept open, are not made easy like that. Confidential things are confidentially kept. So Goloka Vrindavan is confidentially kept, even far from Vaikuntha. The chanting of the holy name came from Goloka Vrindavan. Goloka Vrindavan is here. It is not from here. It came from there. to this material world. Like the time I say it here, I will go to the material world means what? I'm going there fully complete where the treasure of Goloka Vrindavan, the treasure of Goloka Vrindavan has been brought here. That's the holy name of Krishna. Chaitanya brought it here. Yes, for our benefit. So we are repeatedly saying, those who are very fortunate, those who care for themselves, should abandon everything else and just focus on the chanting of the holy name. It is already mentioned what is in Satya Yuga, what is in Treta Yuga, what's in Dwarka, it is made available in Kali Yuga by chanting the holy name of Krishna. That is not correct. That is philosophy. That is philosophy. In reality, in Satya Yuga, whom do they worship? What's the personality they worship? What deity were worshiping in Satya Yuga? People were worshiping
Lord Vishnu.
Vishnu. Thank you. Narayan. That's what they worship. So Narayan is where? Oh, what is Narayan? Vaikuntha, not Goloka. Means what? People in Satya Yuga, they end up in Vaikuntha. That is few of them who go there because not everybody goes there. You know that everybody in Satya Yuga went to Vaikuntha. Not like that. It is not everybody who have gone there. It is not everybody. So their end, for those who attain perfection, the end is Vaikuntha. But those who are chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, those who have been fortunate to enter into Prem Nam Sankirtan, where are they going? Goloka Vrindavan. Goloka. Can you understand the special nature of Kali Yuga? Kali Dosha Nidhi Rajan. Kali Dosha Nidhi Rajan. Eka Maha Guna. What is that? Kirtanat Eva Krishna Shah Muktam. The last one. Sangam Prambrajet. Eka Mahaguna. Ekale Dosha. The Rajan. The ocean of fault. Kali Yuga is the ocean of fault. In any direction, in any little thing, every single thing you take it, you can find billions of fault in it. In the middle of these unlimited faults, the holy name is rising brilliantly, uncontaminated by anything, fully independent. To do what? To take us. That is a special nature of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we should leave Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as he is and follow him as he is. Yes, we know that he is Krishna. We know that he is Krishna. He didn't come as Krishna. He is Bhaktavatar. It's not a mistake. It is deliberate. And he enjoys himself like that. If Krishna came, Krishna is complete Purna. Krishna is complete Purna. Yes, he's complete Purna. But how complete is Krishna? Huh? How complete is Krishna? When he's begging for protection, is that complete? Krishna is begging, please don't put me back in the ocean. There's so many water. Oh, look at this Timangala, this. Oh, look at this. Oh, sharks. Oh, they will devour me. They will kill me. Please give me protection. Don't keep me back in the ocean. That is Matt Salvatore. He's begging his devotee to give him protection. Is that complete? Huh? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't pray like that. Yes. Because he is a relisher. Krishna tasted prema only once in Vrindavan, Prem Sarovar. How many places? It's only one place here. But every day Chidamma was in Prema for 18 years in Jagannath Puri. Every day. That's a normal experience every day. Krishna did only once. 125 years, only once. Mahaprabhu, 48 years, he spent 48 years, 18 years to merge in bliss completely every day. Did you see me express any symptom for prema? And that is pretense. It is not true that I have it. It's not true that I have it. This is Chaitanya. This he did every day. 18 years. So yes, by chanting the holy name of Krishna, one will go to Goloka Vrindavan. So it's the Bhaktivinoda Thakur say that the International Society for Christian Consciousness devotees live in 2 planets. Goloka Vrindavan and Navadvip at the same time. You know, wonderful. You have 2 forms. You can change here, you can change there. So nice. It's so nice. It's not too far. One of our acharyas did it already, even right here. One of our acharyas did it. Who is that? One of our acharyas already living in Vrindavan and Navadvip. Right here, not too far. To tell you that it is true. He says in Vrindavan, and he was, oh, why Krishna? Why is Yashoda Mai would die of Krishna? Oh, this is not good. He will leave. He will go back to Navadvip. I will stay there for a few days. This Navadvip. Look at all these Goswamis. They're not good. Then you go back to Vrindavan. It has two. Yeah? Yes. No, it's what's the name? Jagannath Das Virgin. Jagannath Das Virgin. So he has a place in Vrindavan there. He has a place in mind. You go to his house in Navadvip, and then you come to Vrindavan. Sona Goranga, very close to Sona Goranga. I should go there. That's if they didn't go. This year we go again. They have a kirtan there. He live in Vrindavan, he live in Navadvip. Right here. So this is what a chanting of the holy name gives. You didn't hear that all our chariots, who were before Madhavendra Puri, where did they go? Vaikunta. All Vaikunta. Goloka begins from Madhavendra Puri to Ishwara Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ishwara Goswami, to Prabhupada. This Goloka begins from here. Before them, all Narayan Bhakta. He likes me Narayan Bhakta. Yes, that is where they go. Likes me Narayan. Namaloja Chara. Oh, there you go. Is Vaikunta. Vaikunta. Well, we have this beautiful opportunity. Beautiful opportunity to go there. Although we have this beautiful opportunity before us, see this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lamented for the situation. Durudaivam. Yes. Durudaivam. Misfortune. All right. Yes. Force of Harinam Sankirtan. Sankirtan almost forces us to become transcendental. recognizing that the devotees are simply not part of the material scheme. Srila Prabhupada brought this Krishna consciousness movement to the West through the potent process of Sankirtan. We can understand that this chanting is the gear for this age of Kali. We no longer have to perform gears for years and years as in previous ages. We simply have to follow this joyful process of Harinam Sankirtan. The reflections on sacred teachings, volume 1 by Dr. Swami. That's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave to us. Chanting the holy name. So this is the religion for this age. We are repeatedly saying, let us give our full attention to this process. Let us try to take shelter of the holy name. Everything will be adjusted. Everything will be adjusted. Completely. Yes. Next. Yeah. Reflections here. Which of the following is true about Harinam Sankirtan? Harinam Sankirtan is the only process to attain shelter of Krishna in this age. Is it true or false or not sure? Which one? Which one? Is it true? Is it correct? From
Yes,
Krishna-
Maharaj.
Krishna Gurudev.
Yes.
100%.
100%. Yeah, Harinam Sankirtan is the only process to attain shelter of Krishna in this age. True. Okay. Thank you. Harinam Sankirtan is very difficult to take part in. Is it true or not?
False.
Oh, false. False. I see. In Mahabharat, yesterday, we're demonstrating how the holy name is for everyone. It's the easiest process for everyone. In those days, if you're not a Brahmana, forget about reading the scriptures. You have no access to the scriptures. You only hear. You cannot touch it. You cannot study. You cannot read it. Only the Brahmanas. And when you read Bhagavad Gita, what the Krishna said, the Bhagavad Gita was given to. They have the chance of getting the Bhagavad Gita, so they can use it to lead the citizens. So it was not like today when the Prabhupada has given Bhagavad Gita to everybody in the street. It was different. So Srila Vyasadeva, he demonstrated when sages they came one evening. The sages they came together to meet him to ask him questions about Kali Yuga. Harinam Sankirtan helps to easily connect with devotees. Very good. So the sages they came, and to answer the question, we should always remember that Krishna is always ahead of us. Krishna is always ahead. So yesterday he was inside the water. He was taking a dip in the water. The sages came and were waiting. They went inside the water and came out. Oh, glory is to Kali Yuga. The sages were shocked to hear that. They came to ask him a question about this. And they glorified Kali Yuga. Yesterday he went inside the water again. He came out. Oh, glory is to women. He went by, he came out. Oh, glory is to the children. The sages were looking at each other. Better to go away. A person we came to ask questions, the same thing he is doing. So can he answer our questions? Better leave. Whatever experience was, no, that's what. You ask him. Let me explain. We should not just hear we must ask for explanation. Because our mind is so dull. Sometimes when things are said, we may think, well, we have a proper understanding, which may not be true. Sometimes 100% different. So they waited, and when yesterday came out, changed his clothes, and sat down. So the sages were very eager. Their eyes were wide open. Went to ask him. We came here to ask a question, but before we go into that, can you just explain what's happening? Can you explain? Why are you glorifying Kali? Such a terrible age that is dreadful. Just to think of Kali is threatening. Why are you glorifying Kali Yuga? And women and children? What is this? They said. Yesterday was smiling. Say, see, you people don't know that in Kali Yuga, worshiping Christian will very easily done than in such a totally proper Yuga. You don't know? Yeah. What is that? The Lord is coming with a simple but powerful process, the chanting of his holy name. And everyone, including women, including children, whatever, animals, plants, trees, they will participate in serving God, which was not there before. Can animals study Vedas? Can women, children study Vedas? No. But Yesterday said, this time you will see it before your eyes. So he answered their question before they asked him the question they came for. They didn't know that he was preparing for their question. He gave them the answer. So yes, you are correct to say that is not enough. Harinam Sankirtan is a very joyous process. True or false?
True.
Okay. True. Thank you very much. It is true. Very good. For Sankirtan, you require costly things like quality drum, music, speakers, and etc. You need diamonds to construct powerful, magnificent temples that cost billions. Is it all true or false?
False.
False.
Okay, thank you. It is false. When the Sugar Day Goswami was speaking to Parishit Maharaj, were you using loudspeaker? We were not using loudspeaker. And everybody had him. Nobody was struggling to hear him. And before this class, I was struggling to hear. Every time I was trying to explain something, I didn't hear anything. That didn't happen with Sugar Day Parishit Maharaj. It didn't happen. Or Sudha Goswami and the sages. They were 880,000 people. They didn't use microphone, but they were able to hear him clearly. He was speaking clearly. They had the answer clearly. The question was clear. The answer was clear. So we don't need all this. Harinam Sankirtan help us easily to connect with devotees and the Supreme Lord. True or false?
True.
Okay.
True.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Harinam Sankirtan should be loudly sung.
True.
True.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada said, that is Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 6, Chapter 2, Text 49, purport. Prabhupada said, now at this time, when we're not so sick, we're not so terrible, not so disturbed. Now, before death comes, let us chant the name loudly and distinctly. Two things. Loudly and distinctly. Now, if you do this, you will do the same thing at the time of death. That is the glory of the holy name. Thank you very much. Let's move forward. At the time of death, one is certainly bewildered because his bodily functions are in disorder. Therefore, at this time, we should practice chanting loudly and distinctly the holy name, Harinam. And at that time, it will be very easy for us to do it, not difficult. Next, the origins of Harinam Sankirtan. The origin. The origin. Everything has origin. Everything has origin. What is the origin of the holy name? All right. Golokera Pramadan Harinam Sankirtan Ratina Janmilo Kena. I don't know that's the Quran sings. The holy name, the only remedy in Harinam Sankirtan, the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is imported from the spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan. Now, how fortunate I am that I have how unfortunate I am that I have no attraction to this. It's about to not take up. Durudaivam, Chitam happens. Durudaivam. Durudaivam is fortune. The holy name is from Goloka. Sankirtan examples in different yugas. Of course, the holy name is always present throughout each age, but not with the same emphasis as in Kali Yuga. There is never a time when the holy name is not important, but due to the constitution of the people and the nature of the environment, other Yuga dharmas were prescribed. But in Kali Yuga, the Yuga Dharma recommended in this age is the chanting of the holy name. That is the Yuga Dharma. Some examples of this in different Yugas performing Sankirtan. Sankirtan in Satya Yuga, Prahlad Maharaj preached and engaged his class friends in Sankirtan. Yeah, Prahlad Maharaj, fearless. Yes, the name is there in all the ages. It is not prominent like in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga is most prominent. This is the topmost. So Prahlad was doing this. Yes, next. Sankirtan in Treta Yuga. Lord Hanuman, always doing kirtan of Lord Ram Nam. Always, never ceasing, never stop. He's always there, chanting. This morning we're mentioning him. The style of deity worship is amazing. It is powerful. He constantly chants. And if you want to get the measure of Hanuman, you want Hanuman to be a friend, constantly chant the holy name of Krishna. Hanuman would never leave the association. Never. One day he was in his ashram there and he was hearing Narada Muni chanting his Lord's holy name. He was chanting in the sky. Hanuman jumped up to meet him there. He couldn't wait for him to come. Narada Muni was coming to see him, but Hanuman couldn't wait for him to come. he flew up and met Narada Muni in the sky and grabbed him. Both of them were dancing in the sky. And Narada was in ecstasy, Hanuman was in ecstasy, and the ecstasy of Hanuman was affecting Narada Muni. He had to try to balance himself by using his dinner to support, to support him. And because Hanuman grabbed him by the neck, not strangling him, just hugged him. And we were dancing in the sky. Just to hear the name, flew up. Who's that chanting my Lord's name? Went up to in ecstasy. Then from there, after a long time of dancing, they have to come back and to come down. So, Satya Yuga is Prahlad Maharaj. In Treta Yuga is Hanumanji. Next in Dwarpa, Sankirtan and Dwapara Yuga, the Braja Gopis. Yes. Krishna Sharat Chandramasam Omodi Kumudakaram Jago Gopi Gana Tuekam Krishna Nam Puna Puna. Krishna sang about the autumn moon and its light upon the lotus ponds, while the gopis simply sang Krishna's name, Sankirtan, over and over again. Yes, this is happening. This is happening in ecstasy. Sankirtan in Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. Kishora Vayase Arampila Sankirtana Ratradine Brahmaditya Sang Bhakta Gana Nagare Nagare Brahme Kirtana Karya Vasai Laktri Bhuvana Prema Bhakti Divya Diya Bhakti Diya. Just prior to his youthful age, he began the Sankirtan movement. Day and night, he used to dance in ecstasy with his devotees. The Sankirtan movement went on from one part of the town to another, as the Lord wandered everywhere performing kirtan. In this way, he inundated the whole world by distributing love of God. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila. Yes, it is always there in all the ages. And it became louder in Kali Yuga. Sankirtan in Kali Yuga, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada further expanded the Sankirtan all over the world as precise. Taking the sharp sword of the congregational chanting of the Harinam, Hare Krishna mantra, Nam Sankirtan, I will root out and destroy the demoniac mentality in the heart of all the conditioned souls. Yes, Lord Krishna came and he used it as some chakra to cut off the demon's head. But by cutting people's head, what did they go? They merged into him or they merged into his body. They merged into his effulgence or his body. They didn't go to Goloka. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came with a different weapon. What did he come? Sango Pangara Asta Parasadam. That is what he came with. He came complete. Yes. What did he do? He does not kill the demon by cutting off the head. He kills us by cleaning, removing the demonic mentalities in the heart and make us pure devotees to go back home. So his process of self-realization is the best. The best process. If some sinful people escape and giving up religious principles, go to far-off countries, then my Senapati Bhakta, Commander-in-Chief devotee, will go there and deliver them by Krishna consciousness. That is Srila Prabhupada's position. He is a Senapati Bhakta. So, those who ran away to different places, the time Mahaprabhu didn't spare us. he didn't spare. Go there and arrest all of them. Arrest all of them and bring them back. That's why we are here. So, glory to Srila Prabhupada. Yesterday, before I left in Lagos, so Pala Prabhu, he came to ask me something. So, tell us something about Srila Prabhupada, the founder of this movement. And how important is he in your life? So, that cannot be completely described. What Prabhupada is not life. Without Prabhupada is no life. That's the first thing I say. No Prabhupada, no life. What were we doing before Krishna consciousness? Yeah? What was it? Holy life? Is it holy life? Everybody knows it's abomination. Animal life. Animal. Complete animal life. Less than animal. So we are eternally Prabhupada's peon. We are debtors who cannot pay our debt. Therefore, as Prabhupada himself recommended, you cannot pay the spiritual master for what he is doing for us, what he is doing in our life. But if we want to appreciate, then we should preach vigorously as I'm doing. This is proper recommendation. We should preach vigorously as he's doing. That's the only way we can appreciate what Krishna has done for us, what the Prabhupada has done for us. So Chaitanya was sent him. Go there. Bring those rascals down here. Bring them back here. They come and take shelter. And he did. So Prabhupada is predicted. And this is what he's going to do. And he's doing it. All right? What's the benefit of Sankirtan? Individually and collectively, what's the benefit? What do we benefit from chanting? Individual benefit controls the mind and senses. Etasad Bharagaha Ranam Iripu Nigrahanam Param Adhyatma Mulam Etadi Vishnu Namanu Kirtanam Vishnu Naman Kirtanam. Incessant kirtan of names of Sri Vishnu is the only means to conquer the six senses and stop the cycle of birth and death in material existence. Harinam is the root of all spiritual knowledge and the destroyer of the six enemies of the mind: lust, anger, greed, bewilderment, intoxication, and envy. This from Skanda Purana. Incessant chanting, incessant kirtan of the names of the Vishnu. Krishna himself said in Bhagavad Gita, 9:14. Satatam kirta yan man. Satatam. Always, without ceasing, always, constantly, eternally. Yeah. You see, being captured by Lochitan, by Slapaupa. Captured. They are captured. So, by taking shelter of the holy name of Krishna, the benefit is that we are going to be free from material suffering. All the demons, the lust, demon lust, demon anger, demon envy, demon madness. Krishna will, the holy name of Krishna, the holy name of Krishna will take all of them. The holy name of Krishna will take care of them and give us back our pure life. So there is benefit, individual benefit, extinguishes material suffering. We are on fire due to our wild senses. If someone is on fire and comes into the environment, they can burn others or even ignite another object. When someone is too captured by sense gratification, they are just as dangerous as this fire because they can ignite others or increase the fire like a contagious disease. However, this chanting of the holy name extinguishes the blazing fire of material suffering. The chanting of the holy name extinguishes the blazing fire of material suffering and material existence. One is literally on the fire due to frustrations, anxieties, and gloom. But the chanting of the holy name gives a cooling effect, just as a sprinkler system pours water when smoke disappears. One day, a devotee had come to Prabhupada to complain, Prabhupada, nothing makes sense to my life. There's nothing, so much trouble in my mind. So Prabhupada did not speak philosophy. He asked him to go and bring a pair of calculus. For 20 minutes, Prabhupada was chanting your holy name. Says, just listen, just sit here. Don't do anything, just sit here. Sit there. And Prabhupada chanted the holy name of Krishna very, very strongly. Only the holy name Prabhupada chanted. Just 20 minutes, and let devotees sit down and hear. Just 20 minutes, Prabhupada stopped and asked him, how do you? The Prabhupada, I'm normal. I'm fine. Everything is fine. 20 minutes. The holy name does that. He extinguishes a material suffering. That is a fact. A devotee who said there's nothing making any meaning, everything was just, what am I doing here? Let me just die. That disappeared. The devotee was happy to continue with his Krishna consciousness. So in this way, you see so many devotees have performed austerity, heavy austerity to purify us. Yes. It's a benefit of individual chanting. Still the individual chanting. Nama Sankirtana Hoite, Sarvanartha, Sarvanartha, Nasa, Sarvasubhodaya Krishna, Primera Ulasa. Simply by chanting the holy name of Lord Krishna, one can be freed from all undesirable hearts. This is the means by which one awakens his good fortune and initiates the flow of the ways of love for Krishna. See Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila, 26:11. Collective benefits. Whoever listens gets benefited. The rascals in Kali Yuga need special mercy because they will not expend the effort to meditate. And even if they do, their minds will be everywhere. They will not be fixed in temple worship or jagyas. And although they will pretend, their minds will be in other places. Consequently, the Lord gives a process that can still benefit the people despite a wandering mind. Although the mind, the will, and emotions are all over the state, somehow there will still be a chance for advancement. Just by chanting the holy name in various ornaments. There's a power for the holy name. It's always powerful, especially when we come together. When we come together, when we do it together, you will hear Chaitanya, tumultuous kirtan, tumultuous. Not just by one person. It is when people come together. 7 mridangas, 7 pairs of cutlass. They're chanting together with tumultuous. And they are absorbed in the name. They're not just chanting absent-mindedly. They're absorbed in the name. They're not playing and discussing among themselves where the kitchen is going on. They are absorbed in it. Just by chanting the holy name in various environments, even those who have no interest can receive benedictions. Even those who are not very serious can still act as ambassadors to spread the chanting of the holy names. Therefore, as they chant, they purify themselves and other entities while distributing the mercy for those who may be more destitute or insane than them. In this way, everyone will receive some blessings. It's reflections on the sacred teaching of the history of the church. Yes. Collective benefit, even non-human humans benefit. Pashu, Paksi, Kita, Adibal, Ditena, Pare, Sunile, Harina, Matar, Sabatari. Although animals, birds, and insects cannot chant, when they hear the holy names, they will all be delivered. Let us chant the holy name. Japele Sri Krishnam Apanese Tari Ucha Sankirtane Para Upakara Kari. If one silently chants the names of Krishna, then he is delivered. But if one loudly chants Then he offers then he is delivered. But if he loudly chants, then he delivers others also. Others are delivered. Not only the person get delivered, others also get delivered. This is from Naradiya Purana, as quoted in Citizen Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16. See, animals are joining the children of wind dancing. When they see us, they run away. But when they see the Lord, we all come in. Yes, they want to get the benefit. We should provide a chance for people to get benefit, because by doing that, we are benefited and everyone benefits. Best method of preaching and integrating with other cultures. Whether you are Hindu, Muslim, poor, rich, whatever you may be, it doesn't matter. Everyone can chant the holy name of the Lord. There is no restriction on anybody. It is open for everyone. And the more you chant the holy names of the Lord, your heart will be pleased. Sima Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 2, Text 6. Leaders sincerely interested in encouraging religious tolerance and thereby reducing conflict can encourage the collective practice of calling on the names of God, emphasizing that these many names all refer to the same God. Remind those in your church that all great scriptures automatically yes. Remind those in your church that all great scriptures emphatically declare that peace and well-being are the result of humanity's recognition of God's supremacy. Calling upon the names of God is the most effective process for creating peace, leadership for an age of higher consciousness. Holiness, but it is fine. Yes. How to get the full benefit of Sankirtan? What can we do to derive maximum benefit from Sankirtan? Very important question. So what are the things to do to get the full benefit? Go back home, back to Godhead. To be continued in next sessions. To be continued. This is appetizer. We wait for the next one. That'll be tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Thank you. Any comments or questions before we go? Is there comments?
Hare Krishna Gurudev, thank you very much for the wonderful class. We really enjoyed it. Please, dear devotees, if you have any question, you can ask now. Hare Krishna.
Right. You can end here.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
My question is that our mind is not in our control as we are conditioned souls of Kali Yuga. Whatever comes in our mind, can we ignore that it is the work of mind? and we don't have to bother about that.
Yes. The mind is everywhere except for Krishna. Mind goes everywhere. That's the nature of the mind. And why is it like that? Because why is I going here today looking for engagement? If our chanting is strong enough to engage the mind will stay. It's going because you're not engaged, you're not chanting with us. So at best, what we can do is to neglect the mind. To not be conscious of the mind. We should be conscious of Krishna. So if you practice neglecting the mind by engaging the mind in planning our Krishna consciousness, the mind will stay. The mind will not go anywhere. So let's engage the mind in planning our Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada told us that. Mold our lives in such a way that we remain Krishna conscious 24 hours. We should mold our life. We should engage our mind in practicing how to love Him. If you do that, you have mind with us. All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Shri Gurudev. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Srila
Gurudev.
Gurudev.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Gurudev, as you told that we should plan the what we should plan our Krishna consciousness while chanting. So this is the meaning that we should plan that I will do this in this day. I will do this and so that's kind of things we should plan in our during our japa. This is the meaning.
We should plan before the japa. We should plan before we start the japa. For example, I want to do good japa tomorrow. So if I want to have a good japa tomorrow, I have to plan it today, this night, before sleeping. First of all, I should be ready to sleep early. Secondly, so if I want to wake up early morning tomorrow to do japa nicely, then I should sleep early. And I should not eat heavy food 10 o'clock in the night. Even if you do like that, the next day the body will tell you you're not rested nicely. So you cannot force it to do anything. You want to chant, the mind will tell you I want to sleep. You want to chant, the mind say, oh, I'm going to do something else. You'll be jumping ahead. So we have to plan it today. We'll sleep early and wake up early. And then don't go and sit with a person who is not interested in chanting but like talking necessarily. You should not sit with such people. You should find a lonely place and no noise. You sit in there and try to communicate with the old man. All right?
Yes,
Krishna,
Gurudev,
Gurudev.
thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, there's one question in the chat box by Vasudeva Pranadas. It says, is attending class to hear glorification of Lord considered as Sankirtana?
Yes. If you hear the Lord being glorified, that is wonderful. And if you glorify the Lord, that is wonderful. If you chant the names, the holy name of Krishna, that is wonderful. Very good. That is what we should do regularly. Yes. All right. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Can I go now? I should wait.
Yes, yes, you are free now. Thank you very much. We'll see you
Harinam.
tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Gora Shakti has question also. Gora Shakti. Sorry.
Hare Krishna, Gurudev, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare
At the beginning of the lesson, the course, you said something very important of what is Harinam Sankirtan. And then, okay, there were some questions, and then it was mentioned that hearing Bhagavatam is not Harinam Sankirtan, if I'm not mistaken. So I would like to get a quick reminder of what is Harinam Sankirtan.
Okay. What is Harinam Sankirtan? No. What is Sankirtan? When a person loudly chants the glories of the Lord's activities. When a person loudly chants the glories of the Lord's activities, qualities, form, etc., his chanting is called Sankirtan. Sankirtan also refers his chanting is called Sankirtan. Sankirtan also refers to the congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord. The chanting process offered by Lord Chaitanya for achieving love of God is called Sankirtan. Sankirtan is a Sanskrit word. Sam means samyak, complete, and kirtan means glorifying or describing. So, complete description means complete glorification of the Supreme or the Supreme Control, complete whole. Is it clear? That is Sankirtan. Gora Shakti.
Yes, hey, Maharaja. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. So complete description means complete glorification of the Supreme or the Supreme Control Whole. Yes. So if we hear Bhagavatam, if you describe Bhagavatam, its glorification is describing. What the Bhagavatam is describing Krishna. So Sankirtan is Harinam Prabhu ki jai. Itai Gora. Devanandi Hari Hari Bol. See you tomorrow ki jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
His Holiness Bhakti Damodara Swami ki jai.
Yeah.
Jai.